Hey everybody, all about life here. I got another story for you, but this time I'm going to actually talk about something else rather than, kratom and opiate withdrawal and all that. This story is about Superstorm Sandy. Now, I don't know if you all remember that, but I am from New Jersey, and I was living there when this happened. I was living in Seabright. Now, Seabright's a small barrier island off the coast of central Jersey, where Sandy Hook is, if you heard of it. And me and my buddy decided to stay for the storm because we thought it'd be cool. Now, Seabright is probably only about a football field wide. Not much bigger than that. It's a fucking tiny little thin island. So we decided to stay. At the time, I was addicted to heroin, and so was he. Beginning of the storm, it was cool. There was a little bit of water, maybe a foot or two going down the main drag. And my buddy calls me, and oh man, I'm good if you want. So we're like, hey, let's go fucking get some. So we had to park our cars on the mainland because Seabright floods even in a heavy rain. And walk out his door. He lived on the second floor of a deli lunch and breakfast place. So I walk out his door, step into a foot of water. Turn the corner, walk towards the main street, which is Ocean Avenue, and a boat fucking floats by. A snow fence floats by. Those are those, little wooden fences with the slats, connected by a little bit of wire. Should have took that as a sign. So what we did was we crossed the street to the east side of the street, so we were closer to the ocean. Now there's a seawall in New Jersey because the water does get like that. And if you don't know what a seawall is, there's the beach, then a giant wall of boulders and cement because, a lot of that area is rich, $1 million homes and shit. So we cross the street. We're crossing this open parking lot, which was to the firehouse, library, and beach. And as we're walking across this parking lot, it was only about a foot. It was maybe knee high. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, a fucking wave comes and knocks me and my buddy both over. Started flooding. I guess the seawall broke or something. So we ran into the closest structure, which was the library. Now, the library was in the middle of the parking lot, and it had this, beach building behind it. They had, a little garage and, bathrooms and shit. And that was directly behind the library on the ocean side. So we run up, get into the front of the library. Fucking water surrounds us. Cars start floating by. I start flipping a shit. Library door's locked. I'm like, what are we going to do? So we thought, let's call the cops. They'll come save us, which they won't because we were told to evacuate. So we called 911 and told them to come help us. And they're like, you guys are on your own. You're beat. And I was like, all right, that sucks. So I broke into the library. It was a matter of life and death. And we get into the library and we try and chill, it's really freaky. We take a look around and shit. All right. So in this one room, we sat down. There's a big conference table and chairs and, bookcases and stuff. And we're sitting there for a little while just chilling. Then we start walking around the library, maybe looking for a book or something to read during the storm. And we're on the right side of the library now. And all of a sudden, we hear this fucking thump. And the whole building is shaking. So we're like, what the fuck is that, right? So we go over, we look out the back window. I kid you not, one of those trailer bathrooms was hitting against the room we were previously sitting in. He had his jacket, his phone, all his shit in there. And we're like, oh, fuck, man. Let's move over. So, there was a separating wall between that room and the rest of the library. So we go through that door. I kid you not a minute later, that wall fucking caved in. Right where we were sitting. All the shit in that room got pushed to the front of the building in a giant pile. If we were there, we'd be fucking dead. Or stupidly injured and probably would have froze to death and died of our injuries. Scary shit, man. Scary shit. So that wall caved in. I'm like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Yo, freaking out. Freaking the fuck out. Like, freaking out. So what we did, I figured it'd be the safest place to be in the front of the building in the bathroom, which is the furthest away from the ocean. Man, I was praying. I was hoping to God. I tried calling family members to fucking say goodbye. Like, I was ready to die. I thought we were gonna die in that building. Obviously not. I'm still here. Hallelujah. So yeah, we chilled in that bathroom for a while. Maybe like, I don't even know how long it was, but it dragged. It drug by. It felt like it was forever. So once they calmed down, we went out. At this point, I'm in my fucking boxers, barefoot, with the fucking parka on, because it was October, so it was a little chilly, especially up in Jersey. And, we go out to look what's going on. The water was only, maybe 2 feet now. Cars weren't really floating by anymore. A forklift fucking floated by. But there was definitely still waves and shit coming through. So we just chilled for a while, freezing our asses off. A few hours later, the waves are done coming through the parking lot, and there's just sand everywhere. A good 2 feet of sand covering the whole parking lot. So we're like, all right, let's go back to your house. You left your dog. We were worried, and we were freezing and so tired. So we go out. We get to the main street, and it's like 6-7 feet of water on Ocean Ave, which is the main street. So I'm like, dude, how are we going to do this? So we go behind the fire station and police station, and I find this little John boat. And I'm like, all right, man, you get in and paddle, and I'll stay in the water and fucking push you. And remember, I'm in my fucking boxers the whole goddamn time. And so he gets in the boat with the paddles, I get in the water. I try, swimming and kicking him towards our place. But the current in the street was just too great, the water was receding, so it was pulling everything, and we had no control over it. So we turned around, put the boat back behind the police station, and I went back to the library. We get in the library, we're in there about 20 minutes, and we're looking over the fire station, and I see a fucking light, like a little flashlight shining out the window. I'm like, oh, there's fucking somebody there, let's go check it out. So we run over. Lo and behold, there's some old-ass motherfucker there who said he wasn't supposed to be there, that stayed through the storm. And we were fucking freezing. He let us come in, thank God. Dude, that building was cracks all over, full of water too. I'm surprised that didn't come down. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the building that was behind the library, I think saved us, because it was gone. It was fucking gone. Like, maybe a little part of it was still there. The rest of it was it was leveled. So anyway, get to the firehouse, go inside. I am freezing, man, freezing. There's a pile of blankets there. I'm like, hey, man, can I get one of them blankets? I'm cold. This old motherfucker, he's like, oh, man, I'm not supposed to be here. You can't mess anything up. And I'm like, dude, I'm fucking cold. I'm taking a damn sheet. So I took a sheet, covered myself, fell asleep for an hour or so, woke up. Me and my buddy are like, all right, let's try it. So we did get across Ocean Avenue. It was about waist-high water. Man, we smelled natural gas everywhere. The gas lines broke. There was fucking shit floating everywhere. We get to the alleyway to his door, and, there's a bunch of shit blocking the door, so we got all the shit out the way, go up. The dog was good, thank God. And we're stinky, smelly, fucking cold, so we're like, oh, let's take a nice hot shower, not fucking thinking that we just got hit by a fucking storm. There's no power, no gas, no fucking nothing. So we rinsed off in a cold shower, got in bed, and took a nap for a little while. Woke up, it was daytime, the fucking National Guard was there, and fucking giant camo armored trucks and shit picking people up. So we're like, oh, let's fucking get the hell out of here. So, We got dressed, got our dog, got our shit, left. Man, destruction. I've never ever in my life seen destruction like that. Like, I cannot stress how amazed I am that we didn't die in that fucking library. So, we just quick lowdown on the area. We walked around, like 3 feet of sand everywhere. Bottles of liquor everywhere from all the bars in that town. We see a couple friends, started talking to them. They saw my ass in my fucking boxers running across the parking lot. I was like, I fucking feel like a retard. Anyway, so we got out of town. We had to hop in the back of the fucking army vehicle. And one fucking crazy thing I did see. There was this one building right up against the river, because like I said, the Seabright's a barrier island, so you got the river and the ocean. And the building, the house, 2-story house, it looked like it got cut in half with a knife. Like, the bathroom was still there with the door and the tub and all the other rooms, but the rest half was missing. It was surreal the way it looked. I really wish I had a picture. But it was crazy, man. A lot of people actually stayed. I'm not aware of any deaths that I can remember. There may have been. It very well could have been us, but we did survive. And dude, it was just a crazy fucking experience. So you know what I did? I went and got all fucked up because shit, I just fucking survived. Why not, right? So yeah, I've never really actually told that story. I've only told it to a few people. I probably should have gone to the news. I might have been able to get a couple bucks for it, but I didn't want to get in trouble for breaking into the library and shit. But yeah, that's my story. It was fucking crazy. Never ever in my life had I been that scared. I was shaking in my boots, or my fucking boxers, if you like to say. So that's my story. If you like, subscribe, please. Support me and, what I'm planning to do, helping others. And, if you have, comments for me, leave them. I want to hear from you guys, So, alright guys, you have a good night. Peace out. All About Life is out.